Good morning, students. So today we are going to discuss about the very wonderful topic in the world. So nowadays we are using the lot of gadgets for electronic items. So every electronic items there is a lot of circuits and IC chips they are using. So in these circuits, in a previous days, in a past 5 years before, 5 or 10 years before, they are using the very complicated versions. So after a few years, that the circuits are going to very particularly, the circuits are and IC chips, everything will be smaller compared to the previous. How it is possible? What is the innovation will be given? So in this first thing, it's a very huge topic of graph theory involved in a mathematical induction. So that will be a very innovations coming to the mathematics in graph theory. After only in this drastic changes it will be happen. Okay. So how it will be happen in the graph theory in the enter to the mathematics department. So first of all, that the graph theory they are using in various places. Where it is? Previously they are using the circuits in a very complicated manner. So nowadays they are using a particular path that is called a Hamiltonian path and circles, Hamiltonian circle and Hamiltonian paths. So in this path they are using the directions. So usually that path will be going in so many directions. But nowadays they are giving to the particular path, it's a Hamiltonian path they are using. So that using the Hamiltonian path is very particularly going to that way. So that way is simplified in this previous manner. So previously we are using that complicated means the path where it is going. So we don't know. So after that the graph theory enters, that path will be very particularly using in a manner, it's a very particular thing. So in these particular things they are using signals. So do you know that signals, there are the 4 types of signals is there. So one is operating the system, that another one is it will be going this side and this side, it will be automatically off, then another signal is on, right? So that the another thing is on, that another thing is on off means that opposite side one is it will be on. So how it is path will be going? So in this path that is using the Hamiltonian path and Hamiltonian circles. So every connected circles, so the 4 signals are, it will be connected. So automatically that the connected path will be going to the direction. So how it will be happen? See that Hamiltonian path will be going to the direction and after that path. So the connected in the everything that signals will be properly worked. So did you notice that one of the path is open, then another path is closed. So the another path is open, then another path is closed. So in this method they are using this is a basic method, is a graph theory. In that graph theory they are using not only the signals, that is a very we are seeing that every day, that real life problem. Then also that TV. So TV circuits, anybody going to see that the back side of circuits. So everything will be pakka manner because of the graph theory. And so even the computer. So computer everything will be pakka in a circuit manner. So everything in this graph theory. So that graph theory we are using in our 3rd unit, graph theory. So mainly we are know that what is graph theory. Graph theory where we will know that where will be their use. So that is the main thing. So in this graph theory we are using all the circuits, because circuits, if you are circuits will be going like a Hamiltonian path, right? Hamiltonian circuit. because that circle is going only one-way path or two-way path or three-way path, whatever. But we give the direction, that direction only will be going. So we need that direction. We are using a graph theory only. So graph theory we are using in a day-to-day life. And also one more thing, we know that the graph theory not only the subject, the graph theory we need that so many places. Usually in our syllabus the graph theory, the very simple thing that connected and regular graph and connected graph and cyclic graph and bipartite graph and complete bipartite graph. Going to the so many types. So next class we will see that the types and everything. Thank you.
Okay.